Class, good morning. So this is the fifth method of computing the depreciation. So this is class the sum of the year's digit method or the SYD method. Okay? So this is quite complicated class as compared to the double declining balance method. But anyway, so we have here a formula which is derived by myself in order for you to uh, make your computation easy class. Okay. So, sum of the year's digit method. So, in this method, the depreciation charge is computed based on the reverse digit and sum of the digits. Okay. So, this is class the original formula. Okay. Depreciation during the end year. So, this is DN. That is the reverse digit over the sum of digits multiplied by the original cost minus the salvage value. Or the book value can be computed like this. Okay. So the book value during the end year is equals to the original cost minus the depreciation during the end year. Okay. Or the sum of the depreciation rather. Okay. So where this DN is equals to this, of course, the summation. The depreciation during the first year, second year, third, fourth, and so on and so forth up to the last depreciation. Okay? So, the sum of digits now can be computed so using this formula. So, this is L multiplied by L plus 1 over 2. Okay? So, take note of that uh, process class. Okay? So, another here. So, here is now class my formula. Okay? So, this formula was also derived. Okay. So, during my college life. Okay. So, the book value in years can be computed using this formula now. CN, or the book value at the end of n years, is equals to CO minus CO minus CL multiplied by L times N minus summation of N minus 1 over summation of L. Anyway, class, this formula looks difficult if you just look at the formula. But if you try to compute, this is the most easiest way of solving the book value. Okay? Or simply, the depreciation amount can also be computed using this formula. So that is CO minus CL multiplied by L n minus summation of n minus 1 over summation of L. So, we call this class as the Losinius factor. Okay? So, this was named after my family name. Okay? So, here is class the derivation of the formula. Okay? If we look at the slides. So, for the first year, this is Cn is equals to Co minus Cl multiplied by L over summation of L. Okay? For the second year, that is Cn minus Co minus Cn is equals to Co minus Cl 2L minus 1 over summation of L. Okay? So take note class. Okay? Of the factor. So this was also based from the reverse digit. Okay? So for the third year, that is equals Cn equals Co minus Cl. The multiplier is 3L minus 3 over summation of L. So take note class that the denominator is always summation of L. So take note, the computation of summation of L is only L multiplied by L minus 1 over 2. Okay? So, for the fourth year, that is CO minus CL multiplied by 4L minus 6 or over summation of L. And for the fifth year, maybe, so CO minus CL, 5L minus 10 over summation of L. So, take note here that whatever is the number of years for the uh, value of, or the book value rather, is the same as with the multiplier of L at the numerator of the factor. Okay? And so, that is, if for the second year, that is 2. Third year, that is 3 rather. 4, 5, and so on and so forth. So, actually, the derivation is quite longer, but it was only presented in this uh, short. Okay, so very short. Okay, so therefore, the value now for Cn is equals to Co minus Cl L multiplied by n minus summation of n minus 1 over summation of L. So that is class the derivation of the formula. Okay. Okay. So let us now consider the an example class. Okay, using my own derived formula. Okay. So an asset is purchased for 9,000. Its estimated life is 10 years, after which it will be sold for 1,000. So find the book value during the third year if some of the year's digit or is YD or is OYD depreciation is used. Okay, so again, this problems comes uh, a multiple choice problem. Okay, so we have here the option A, B, C, and D. The given values, the original cost is 9,000, and then the uh, salvage value is 1,000. The life is 10 years, and the book value at the during the 3 years is of course required. Okay, during the third years or third year rather. Okay, so let us now come to the solution. Okay, so that is class. So using my formula, so that is Cn is equals to Cu minus Cl n times L minus summation of n minus 1 over summation of L. You can directly class substitute the given values and then compute it directly. Unlike in the previous or the original formula, it was very difficult class for you. Okay, so you will compute the depreciation amount individually. Okay, so comes to you very time consuming class. Okay, so let us now compute this. Substitute the values 9,000. 9,000 minus 1,000. And then 3 times 10 minus summation of 3 minus 1 over summation of 10. So, the answer class is 5,072. Okay? So, direct substitution only. Okay? So, we have another example for this method. So, there's problem with the slides. So, it will not moving. Okay. So another. So we have here class an asset is purchased for 9,000. Its estimated life is 10 years, after which it will be sold for 1,000. Okay? Find the book value during the second year if sum of the year's digit is used. Okay? So again, a multiple choice problem, A, B, C, D, solution, book value during the second year is CO minus CO minus CL. So take note class, this is similar to the previous example. So only that the book value here is during the second year. Okay? So the computed value now class for the book value is 6,236.36. Okay? Another, we have here a company purchase an asset of 10,000 and plans to keep it for 20 years. If the salvage value is 0, the end of 20 years, what is depreciation in the third year? So using sum of the years digit method. Okay, so again, a multiple choice problem. So given and then solution class for D5 or the depreciation during the fifth year. So very shortcut class. Okay, so that is CO minus CL multiplied by L. Okay, so minus n minus 1 over summation of L. Okay, so that is now substituting values. The computed value is 857.14. Okay. Okay, so another class we have here. ABC Corporation makes it a policy that for every new equipment purchased, the annual depreciation cost should not exceed 20% of the first cost at any time with no salvage value. Okay? Determine the length of service life necessary if the depreciation used is the SYD method. Okay? So the option class is A, B, C, and D. Okay? So solution. So the depreciation, of course, is equals to CO minus CL multiplied by L minus N minus 1. Okay? Where L minus plus 1 over 2. Okay? Substituting values, rearranging the equation, and then the computed value class is 9 years. Okay? So, direct substitution. Okay? So, an asset is purchased for 120,000. The estimated life is 10 years. The which it will be sold for 12,000. Find the depreciation for the first year using the sum of the years digit method. Okay, again, a multiple choice problem. So this class was computed using the original formula. So D is the reverse digit, sum of the digit, CO minus CL. Okay, so summation of the digit is 10 multiplied by 10 plus 1 over 2, 55. Okay, so D is 10 over 55. And then 120 minus 12,000. The depreciation now is also equals to 19,636. Okay? Okay? So next, so there is a problem class with the slides. Anyway, class, that is now the last example of my presentation. So thank you very much. Okay? So if you have um, question, you can ask now your question. Thank you very much. Okay? That ends now my presentation.